It has been revealed the city of Umuahia in Abia State will play host to the highly annually anticipated Best of Nollywood Awards this year.
Dr. Dreams on the beats.
A whole lot of work and traveling the length and breadth of Nigeria goes into getting a host state for Best of Nollywood Awards. For the 2016 edition of the event, Abia State had identified interests, but the deal is sealed when the governor of a proposed state receives the hosting rights for the award. On Monday, the 26th of October 2016, the CEO of Best of Nollywood, Seun Oloketui, and his team, alongside Nollywood actors Yomi Fash and Sotayo Shobola, traveled to Abia State to hand over the hosting rights of the award to the governor of Abia State, Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu. A few other actors who are based in states close to Abia also joined the entourage. These actors and the organizing team of Best of Nollywood Awards were scheduled to meet with the governor of Abia on Wednesday, the 28th of September.
Still tell us your... I know we are bushmen. I want to do like this.
After spending some minutes at the reception, Bond's entourage were led into the governor's guest parlor, where His Excellency usually receives his guests.
My name is Walter Anga.
Yeah, I'm Nosa Rex.
We're here in Umuahia, Abia State to see...
Yeah, the governor of the state.
And to present to him the certificate of
The hosting right.
For
so,
Born Award 2016.
That's it. When we say Born, we mean Best of Nollywood.
Nollywood.
So don't
You know what we're talking about.
Abia State has promised the 2016 Born Award is going to be very, very, very nice, and nobody will regret coming all the way from wherever to participate in Abia. So I look forward to a wonderful and successful event here in Abia. And I believe you all are going to be waiting to see what wants to happen. But since they've promised it's going to be extremely good, I want to believe so. I believe so because so far so good. I'm having fun here in Umuahia. Take care.
Here we are still waiting for His Excellency, amiable, lovable, charismatic, energetic, man with vision, the governor of Abia State. We're in his lounge. So people are here, a lot of people are here. Nigerian film actors are here in both sexes, you know, the male and female. And we're having a rollicking time, no dull moment. Before we were ushered in here, we were at another place where we were really treated to a lot of goodies. You know, for people that take this, take that, you have it in abundance. And there's a special thing that I took, panla. I don't know what they call panla in your language, but panla, stockfish with pepper, you know, fresh pepper, ground pepper. And I think it's for those that takes alcohol, so that thing will not worry you much. And I can see it's very effective, I can tell you. I took brandy. I won't tell you the quantity, but after taking that panla with tata, I can tell you I'm up and doing. Oh, we're still waiting for His Excellency. and I know that in the next few minutes he will join us. Don't worry. I'll give you the details later. Bye. She's coming.
Here now comes the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu.
Nice to looking very fresh. There's no politician here, I can say. There's none of us that are politicians. Welcome. Alpha, I saw you already.
Without further ado, the business of the day commenced. It was Olawale Olale of This Day newspaper who opened the floor.
Your Excellency, thanks for the audience granted my people, my team. We've been around for 3 days since Monday, and then we understand your schedule too. It's even magnanimous that you could create time out of that busy schedule to see us. My people also, a few of us have left actually. Somebody had to travel out of the country too and then left yesterday. So, but because of the importance of why we are here, we couldn't, a few of us had to stay behind. I'm not the official spokesperson. I think the official spokesperson is Shino, and Shino can do the talking.
He passed the baton to Adeshino Oyetayo, head of media, Best of Nollywood.
Good evening, sir. My name is Shino Oyetayo. I'm head of media for Best of Nollywood Awards. Okay, like you said, we've been here for a couple of days and we've actually enjoyed the hospitality of Abia State. Thank you. You've also been very well taken care of here. Importantly, we're here, sir, for the presentation of the hosting rights of the Best of Nollywood Awards to Abia State. And the Best of Nollywood Awards is Nigeria's most prestigious, indigenous, homegrown award platform for the Nigerian movie industry. Excuse me. And it's been on for 8 years. The Best of Nollywood Awards has been hosted by several state governments. It's been hosted in Ogun State, Delta State, River State. We're coming home now in those states. So those states hosted us last year. So I'd like to introduce my team, our team. Of course, you know Mr. Wanyamane. He brought us here. That's Sotayo Aderonsi. She's the MD of Best of Nollywood Awards.
We call her PA domestic.
And of course, that's one of Nigeria's biggest actors, Mr. Yomi Fash.
Good, sir. Yes.
Mr. Kingsley James is a printer. Importantly, is the chairman organizing committee. So Mr. Walter here, of course, another very popular actor. Another very popular actor. These are all. This is Mr. Rex. Mr. Rex. No, sir, Rex. Another. Okay, this is Ayo. Ayo is from Goldmynetv. Goldmyne is based in Lagos, but they show on terrestrial and satellite TV. Online. Yeah, online. Okay, you can actually catch them also on YouTube everywhere. Sotayo, Sotayo Showboy. Sotayo is a very prominent face in the movie industry too. She's a producer, a writer, an actor too. She actually just did a very wonderful movie. A one-man cast movie, all alone. And of course, the executive producer of Best of Nollywood Awards. So he's going to tell us why we are here, basically. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Your Excellency, I'd like to thank you for agreeing to
be our host for this year's Best of Nollywood Awards. In 8 years of starting the awards, which we decided to start because we discovered that the industry, despite making all of us happy every day and relieving the stress that we all go through, does not have a reward system. 8 years ago, we decided to start the award, and when we started the award, we made up our mind that it was not just going to be an award that will have only in one place. It was going to be a traveling award that would have an opportunity of going around all the states in Nigeria. And in 8 years, Your Excellency, I'm proud to tell you that we started the award in Lagos. It was then hosted by the governor of Ogun State, then Otumba Benga Daniels. Delta hosted it when Dr. Emmanuel Uduaga was governor. That same year, Governor Rotimi Amici hosted the pre-award dinner. Then the following year, he hosted the award. And last year, Governor Olusegun Mimiko used the award to open the event center, which is in Dome. And incidentally, I was telling somebody that it seems that Bon Award is beginning to become the event opener for major event center, because we've been to the event center that you are putting together, which happens to be one of the best we've seen in recent time. We hope that by the time you finish, the finishing will make it to come out extremely well. Best of Nollywood Award has stood out in the last 8 years because of the fact that we've been very consistent despite the numerous challenges that we've had, and we have a very transparent way of choosing the winners. We have very experienced people who serve as jury and the screeners who are independent of what we do. What we just do is to make sure that we get funds to run the event, where they do their work to get the people who are supposed to do it, and we in any way does not have any input in getting the winners. Coming to Abia this year is something that has given me a lot of joy, because like I was discussing with somebody yesterday, Abia, the first movie that broke the ice in Nollywood, actually had some very great sons of Abia there. You have a name now, Nwabozi, who acted Merit in Living in Bondage. She's actually from Abia. Ngozi Nwosu is also from Abia. And in the last few years, a lot of Abia indigenes have also stood out in Nollywood. We have Kingsley Ogbonna, who incidentally is your special assistant on entertainment. We have Chinedu. We have Mike Ezure, to mention just a few. A lot of people have asked, why the state government hosts Best of Nollywood Awards? And I always tell them that it's not just the day when we just come and people walk down the red carpet and receive awards. It's because of the fact that it is something that within the next few months, a lot of things will happen to Abia, that Abia will be in the news for good reasons. Not only that, it will give an opportunity to young children in Abia to get inspired, because in 12 days time, October 10, we're going to have the reading where we're going to have Her Excellency read for young children with some past winners of the award on our readings. And so why we do that is to ensure that a lot of young Abians want to act, they want to go into the industry, they don't know how to go into these things. So when they come to do the reading, they will take pictures, ask questions, and those kind of things goes a long way. Also, we know that you have started the Dress Nigeria initiative, and we are going to try to use the Best of Nollywood Award this year to tell people that we should dress Nigeria, especially with what the recession and the current economic situation is telling us, that we need to spend less dollars. And so the dress code for this year's award is actually going to be Dress Nigeria. And we are going to also be emphasizing that people should also dress in Abian color. We know that Abia has its own color suit. Before the main awards, we have something we call talent meet class. And this year, what we have decided to do with the talent meet class is to allow state government to know that they can actually use Nollywood to open up their states by selling their tourism potentials. and so we shall be inviting top government officials of the state to Lagos to come and discuss with the top producers and directors on why they should come and shoot their movie in Abia and Abia, the numerous opportunities available to them, the numerous incentives. I'll give you an example. Currently, some state governments are charging for people to even record movies in their state. So probably one of the initiatives is if you come to Abia, you won't have to pay. But when you come to Abia, when they come to Abia, you have to pay for hotel and different things, and so it will open up the state. So those are some of the things that we think you understand. Once again, we thank you so much for agreeing to bond with us this year. And on behalf of my team, we say, Ayana Siku Dalu.
This short event is getting to its climax. Everyone is waiting to just see His Excellency receive the hosting right with joy and gladness. Now, the Bond Awards team is good to go to hold its award in the God's own state. Let's now hear the governor as he gives his acceptance speech.
I want to start by thanking you guys for, first of all, thinking that Abia can be part of history making along the trajectory of growth of our movie industry. We are aware that the contribution of the movie industry to the GDP of Nigeria today is huge, second to oil. And apart from that, it has contributed to the well-being and social upbringing of Nigerians. A lot of young people are employed and have become more popular for what we do in the Nollywood industry than anything else. Nigeria has come under very serious flags in terms of negative publicity aside the shores of our land, but have received a very comfortable buffer from Nollywood, and we, as a country, we think this is the time for us to emphasize and strengthen those things which God has given to us naturally. If we are talking about comparative advantage in Africa, and even in the world over, I think our government at the state, federal, even local government should begin to pay more emphasis on the movie industry than done before. Beyond this, there are a few things which we have packaged for the Nollywood industry going forward. We are thinking about a movie village. Initially, I didn't want to get into the politics of what it takes to establish a movie village. But I'm praying and hoping that one day God will bring people like you that can really sit down and talk about it with our government. You know, devoid of politics and sentiments that are parochial and too narrow from the big picture that all of us want to see. In Abia, there are so many things you can do, apart from the talent, which is replete. Abia State, especially Abia, holds very strong promise in terms of marketing of intellectual property. And as I speak today, beyond the economic recession, Abia contributes more than 50% of whatever marketing after Idumota and Onisha. The next hotbed is Abia in terms of marketing of intellectual property. And one other thing that Nigeria needs to see and acknowledge is that since the past 20 years, Abia and Abia particularly exporting all kinds of materials, leather, garments, to other parts of Africa. We have conquered the entire West Africa, and we are launching into Africa. But we have met with very stiff opposition and competition with Ethiopia in terms of leather works, because they have industrialized and mechanized their shoe processing enterprise. And that is why we are battling with that aspect of our production chain. But today, I say it without any fear of contradiction, that Abia remains the SME capital of Nigeria and the hope of Nigeria tomorrow, if our economy must reside and launch on the pillar of SMEs, is Abia. Beyond this, I am sure also that Abia will be the first city in Nigeria to enjoy not only uninterrupted, but uninterruptible power, courtesy of geometrics. The power is embedded, it's been generated, and the agreement between geometrics and the distribution company of Emeko was designed, courtesy of Mr. Vice President, and we are sure that in a few months we'll have uninterrupted power. This will spell a lot of promise for those who want to come to Abia to do business. Generally speaking also, I want to say that our government understands the importance of what you are doing. And we will do everything to make sure that we support you. On this score, the board of works this year, we are determined to join forces with you to make it the best, and set targets that people will find difficult to meet. There are a few things about our place. We say here that if you bend down, you see Abba. Bend down. And I will show you how to bend down. So this is my way of saying that you are most welcome to our environment, you are most welcome to our space, and we will do everything to make sure that this event will be the best. Thank you, sir. I'm sure you've seen many things around, but you've not seen the longitude of Arachu. The longitude of Arachu, the grado of slave trade. You've not also seen the Blue River. These are things you need to see. Very invited. Even if you don't know how to swim, when you behold the Blue River, you marvel. There are so many things that within our space here in Abia that you can. Those of you who are very, very creative, I understand what it takes to be in your level and status. You see great things you can do with the things that God has given to us naturally. We are wonderful people with a lot of energy, very enterprising, and as you plan for the Born Awards in Abia, I wish and pray that God will bless our endeavor and bless our hands, so that at the end of the day we'll have something to be very, very, very proud of. And once again, you can take my support and the support of our government for granted. And, let us say that this is the beginning of very, very wonderful and great things to come. I believe that by the end of these awards, people will come to see Abia from an entirely different perspective. Thank you very much for coming. I thank you for the time you spent even in my absence, and say to you that it's my desire to make sure that I find time in future to spend a little more time with you than I have done this time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency. So,
The words of Dr. Ikpeazu shows that he has Nollywood at heart. His intent for the film industry brightened the countenance of the actors seated.
Best of Nollywood Awards. For me, it's It's one of those awards that I look forward to. It's one of those awards that really, really reward hard work. That's why whenever I hear Born, I'm excited because it is an award I have benefited from, even when I used to think that awards are always manipulated and all that. You know, I hold it dear to my heart because the first time I heard about it and I made arrangements and I submitted my movie, I was very shocked that I was nominated. You understand? Just like that. I mean, when I saw my name, I'm like, just like that. And I think that should be one of the first time I was nominated for an award in Nigeria. So it means a lot to me, honestly. And to be honest, I'm very proud of Seun, you know, for keeping this up for this long. It's not an easy thing, I'm telling you. Organizing awards in Nigeria is not an easy feat, but he has been able to do it and I'm proud of him. That is the truth.
Your Excellency and other important guests and also members of the state. Well, thank you for this great reception you've given to us. There's one thing I always say when I come to Abia State. I say this state is one state that has taught most of us what entertainment and acting is all about, because I remember there's no actor that has been in the industry for over 30 years that will not tell you that his first audition was in Pound Road, Abia. Wow. There was a particular, there's this particular hotel in Abia. If you want to go into the industry, the first thing you do, you must come to Abia, go to Pound Road and make sure you get to that particular hotel. I've forgotten that hotel.
Abu Dhabi. I know you will not forget Pound.
So it's one interesting thing. So I also in 2002, when I wanted to run into the industry, the first place I did my audition was here in Abia.
Wow.
Governor Ikpeazu is no doubt a Nollywood-friendly governor. Everyone took turn to meet with him up close before saying goodbye.
Dr. Dreams on the beats.
Audio